Hi and hello everyone. I'm Angelina Grossahu and my colleague is Eddie James. We are the third year pre-service students of the institution University of Guruga, taking Bachelor of Education. Therefore, we are going to do the presentation in regarding one of our education course, which is EDY 3310, Professionalism in Teaching. So if you are students or a teacher viewing this video, please, we want your attention. This topic is power of no. This is again classified into two subtopics, which is the power of say no by the students, and the other one is the power of say no by the teachers or educators. So I am going to introduce the topic and talk about power of say no for students, and my colleague will be talking about the power of say no by the educators or teachers, and he is going to conclude our presentation on that topic. Now, in educational perspective, the power of no is crucial for building self-esteem, which means feeling of pride in yourself, healthy boundaries, and personal liberty or self-reliance, both for educators and students. It allows for reduced stress, improved focus, and a more balanced life by preventing overassurance and burnout. For children, learning to say no helps develop emotional resilience, self-awareness, and respect for others' limits. Number one, power of say no for students. When the students promote or encourage power of say no, it helps them to focus on the task that was given by the teacher or the educators. And there are four advantages of power of say no for students. Number one advantage: foster self-esteem and agency. When children learn to say no to the things that do not feel right, they develop a sense of self and learn to trust their own judgment. Which means when the children say no to the things that was wrong, they develop a strong feeling that, or they know that they won't do that thing again because that thing was wrong. And then number two, develops emotional resilience, which means saying no help children cope with disappointment, build resilience, and adapt to real world situation, which develop their emotional feeling, so that they will know that the things that was wrong, so they come to realize that that wrong thing it's happening in the real world, and the real life situation they are facing it. And the number three advantage: set healthy boundaries, which means it teaches them to recognize and respect their own limits and the limits of others, which supports healthy social and emotional growth. Number 4, advantage, and the last one, or the final one, is models. And this is models good decisions making, which means saying no empowers children to make thoughtful, value-aligned decisions, laying the foundation of strong decision-making skills. Thanks, and that's all from me.
Please do not skip over this video. Eric James is my name, and I'm going to stress a bit little about power of saying no by the teachers, like my colleagues has said, the first speaker, which is Agorosau Angelina. So now, power of saying no by the teacher or educators. When educators or teachers say no, or the power of no by the teachers, like it is like a genuine approach, and it's like very effective that promotes teaching from the teachers. So when teachers or educators promote or encourage power of no to the students or whom they are talking to, there are some quality or advantages it builds when saying no from teachers. Number 1, the qualities or the advantages, like number 1, prevent stress. So when the teachers say no, or when the teachers say no, it protects teachers from overcommitments, reducing stress, and preventing exhaustion, and also reduce the teachers' work pressure of talking too much, which is not necessary. Number 2, improve focus and effectiveness. Okay, improve focus and effectiveness. Power of no improve focus and effectiveness, and the teachers say no to other commitments or unnecessary questions from the students, to dedicate more attention to their task and maintain patience for their task. Number 3, boost self-confidence. Okay, strengthen, or like when the teachers say no to other commitments and unnecessary things in associate with their teaching, it strengthens or reinforces the self-confidence and self-esteem to be an educator or a teacher. Number 4, when the teachers say no in teaching or to other things, like other things that is not associated in their task or in what they are talking to, it's like meaningful, create more meaningful. And yes, by saying no to unnecessary tasks, educators can make their yeses more meaningful, because those unnecessary tasks are not related to education or teaching concepts. Number 5, models healthy behavior. Number 5, when the teachers say no to unnecessary commitment and the things that is not associated in teaching, it's like healthy behavior. They teach the students the importance, good boundaries, and self-care. To conclude, finally, this short presentation elaborately explained the power of saying no by the teachers and the students, which build up the self-esteem. The high self-esteem for both educators and the students. It also briefly point out the advantages or its qualities that the teachers or the students may say no to other things that is not associated with the teaching and learning. So when the students admitting saying no to something that can affect their learning, it helps them, like it really helps them. Number 1, it's like foster their self-esteem and agency. Number 2, develop emotional resilience. And number 3, set healthy boundaries. Number 4, model good decisions making. And all that, when the students say no to some of the things that is not associated or that is not go well or that is go against their learning. And these are some of the advantages. These are some of the qualities that help them when they say no to the commitment or the things that is not as I've said already, that is not associated with their learning. Okay, the teachers or educators say no to things that may affect their teaching. It also helps them. Some of these qualities are like, it also helps them when the teachers or the educators they say no to some of the things that disturb them for the daily plan of their teaching. Some of the things that they should prepare in order to teach students, or some of the things that is very important for them. When they say no to those some of the commitments, it really helps them. Like number one, we have discussed it already. Like number one, it prevents stress. Number two, it improves focus and effectiveness. Number three, it boosts self-confidence. Number four, create more meaningful years. And number five, models their healthy behavior. Therefore, for you as a student or a teacher, you must try not to say yes and accept things that will confuse or distract you to your daily task, or distract you for focusing on something very important as a teacher or as a student. So what is important you are doing, or like what is important you are doing, yes. But you are going to say no to prevent you from overworkload or overstress, and that will boost you from doing better, and you are going to feel pride of yourself, yes. Thank you very much for watching, and this is everything we want you to know, and that's all. Thank you.